So, amazing family, if somebody is here listening to me, thank you so much for joining me. We're going to have amazing conversation, actually. Interesting ones. You're going to love it. You're going to love it. Truly, truly. I posted a video. I know many of you watched that video about Ibrahim Traore's, interview, media engagement. First of all, I want to ask this question. How many of you know about the black albino? I want to know. We are confused. Currently, on the Francophone charts, we are confused. On the English chart or Anglophone chart, we are confused. How many of you, anybody have any idea about this albino that Captain Traore spoke about? Let's deliberate. The comment section is there. Just help me. We use all kinds of AI to understand the black albino. It's not going. The media houses out there, including the Western media, they are looking for the black albino. So right now, there is a wanted black albino. Just imagine. The president of Burkina Faso has decided. We are starting the conversation from Burkina Faso. We come to Ghana, go to South Africa, come back to Burkina Faso, and then come to Ghana again, and then go to Burkina Faso and Ivory Coast, and then, UN. We are going to have a lot of conversation here. But for now, first of all, let's deliberate on this. What is the black albino that Captain Ibrahim spoke about? I use AI, ChatGPT, we use Google, we use everything we can. We cannot understand. Professors are giving us, their way of reasoning, what they think about the black albino, but it's not sitting with us. Everybody is doing everything. The media houses are trying to find out what he meant. We can't understand. So, some of us, I have two thoughts about the black albino. How many of you hear about that? If you hear anything about the black albino, put 100 in the comment for me. Those who are live with me right now, put 100 in the comment for me. And also, when you are here to support us. You understand? I appreciate the support and how you have been keeping up with us. So hit the like button for us and keep the love going. This is my thought on the black albino. Okay? Somebody said that concept is, is it frustrative? Oh, comfortive. I can't get the English. You need to write it again. So, Traore, I'm reasoning. Okay, this is my own opinion. It is not a fact. But just as you are confused, I am confused. We are confused. We're just reasoning around it. So, this is what I think. Okay, he's talking about. First of all, you can't speak out of context when you are being interviewed or speaking in regards of something. Maybe you are talking about market women. Everything, if a question is asked about market women, all your statement and everything is supposed to be around whatever happened in the market and market women. If you are being asked about agriculture and you are giving answers about agriculture, all your answers and explanations have to have something to do with agriculture and the issue at hand. So every question thrown at you, you must answer in that context. Because all the questions are in particular context. So I don't believe Traore will be answering question and then move out of context and say something which is not in the line with the question being asked, the topic at hand. Are you with me? If you're with me, give me a shout out. Let me see the fire emoji in the comment section. Yeah. The guy built a school and then just carry all of us put inside and we are cracking our head. Now, this is it. He was asked the question in direction to security. If we are actually going to win the war. And what led to that is that, so very soon we are going to have Burkina Faso building its own army. Burkina Faso creating its own weapons? He said yes. And the question goes on, are we actually going to, finish this war? So the question was in regards to the military, how to build the military and how to end the war. Now, I have two thoughts about this albino thing. So when you say black albino, Traore said the war will end. This is something people think it is not possible. this is my first thought. The ending of the conflict in between the soldiers and the terrorists is something that people think is impossible, and we have never seen a black albino before. So when we talk about black albino, we are talking about impossibility. And he said very soon we are going to have black albino, and we'll speak about black albino, and nobody should ask me what it is, and the war will end soon. So is it trying to tell us that we are going to end the war and it will look like, to say that what seems impossible is now become possible? That's my first thought. I myself, I'm not so cool with that thought, okay? But it's just my thought in that line. The second one that I'm a little bit cool with is this. He was talking about, in terms of weapon manufacturing and how they are building the army. Is there any weapon in Russia called black albino? I mean, we want to understand, because on the Francophone chat, luckily or surprisingly, my thought and people who were on the Francophone chat, our thought connect together, and where our mind goes to, some people also pull us on pictures to show that maybe this is what he's talking about. In Moscow or in Russia, that those big, huge weapons, and it's like a car, long vehicle, and they are black. Is that what he's talking about? We don't know. We are not sure. Is it talking about a particular weapon in a direction? We can't tell. So in the comment, we are about 80 something, almost 100 here let us know in the comment, what do you think about the black albino? If you see how people are cracking their head, if you see how people are cracking their head, because this is just me too, this is my thought. It's not true. He is speaking in the military way and defense way. So everything about this black albino definitely has to be in defense way and military way. So it's either be a weapon or winning the war, to show that what look impossible is now possible, because you have never seen a black albino before. Black albino is something that look impossible. So if you are going to win the war, maybe the impossibility is now become possible. What is he talking about? Somebody say in the military, they have their own language. Maybe he's speaking about military language. Okay. Yeah, that also is good. I'm in agreement with that. Yeah. I'm in agreement with that. Somebody say albino is a fair person born from black family. See, the head, we are cracking it. I said, when I go, and one of the things is that when you think in the English community, we are more funnier. I tell you, Francophone, it's become a whole trend. And people are cracking, and the way they are asking explanation about it, you will be laughing. It's so funny. But he said we will understand. I know we will understand. But we are just in a hurry to understand. What is this black albino? Let me know, everybody, where you are joining from. Drop your country in the comment for me. Let's move forward. I dropped some hot video out there. I don't know how many of you watched that video, but you got to watch that video. All right. I think that's the part 3 of Traore's interview. Yes. And many of you complain that the caption is running too much. If I'm going to I will explain the reason why I don't use the AI, but I think I have to start using it in some cases. All right. So Uganda people are also in the house. South Africans are in the house and all that. Ghanaians are also in the house. We're going to have an amazing time together. I'm not going to be here so long. Okay, I'm not going to be here for long, but we're going to have amazing, interesting conversation right here. Some people are joining from Ghana. Some people are joining from Gambia. Yeah, some people are joining from the United States. A lot of people are in the house. So the UAE, a lot of people are in the house. I know Jamaicans are also going to be here. Family. So right now in the world, on the African continent, we are looking for the definition or the meaning of the black albino, which Ibrahim Traore spoke about. We have never seen black albino before. You have never seen before. I've never seen before. And I've never heard anybody spoke about black albino before. He is the first person that spoke about it. and we are all confused. What is the black albino? Anyway, let's pause a little bit with the black albino. Let's come to Ghana and address some issue. Then we move to South Africa. Then we come back to, how do you call it? Ibrahim Traore, yeah. Something happened in Ghana. What happened in Ghana is that nurses protested in Ghana. The nurses are protesting. Not all the nurses, but I think the newly posted or whatever nurses, they are on the street protesting. Why are they protesting? The nurses are protesting that some of them, according to what they were saying, they work for 9 months, 8 months, 10 months. They've not been paid. Their pay have not come. That is why they are protesting, and they have every single right to protest. Because, why did I say they have the right to protest? This is the same country. Pay attention. If I make mistakes, somebody correct me in the comment section. Here, we want to be real here. Okay, this community is one community that I respect so much. I respect this community a lot. I have so much high respect for this community. Everybody that supports me here, I don't joke with this community at all. So, when you see your brother going off way, please let me know. It should not be, just let me know that you see it differently. They have a right to protest. It is not right. Okay, what is right is for them to protest. What is not right is for them to work for months, almost 1 year, and they've not been paid. That is not right. That is is very disrespectful. Now, this is it. Let me touch the system and come back. In this same country where nurses are protesting that they want pay, people who are alive and they are working, they're requesting their pay until they have to even hit the street. In this same country, let me make you understand that ghosts, 8,000 of them, people who are not in existence, they have received money in this country, or they are on payroll in this country. It took the new government to come and make us to understand that, yeah, you are in this country, 8,000 people are receiving money and they are not on payroll. They are not alive, excuse me. They are not even they are not alive, they are not in existence. They are just names of people who are not existing. They are receiving pay. And when the month end, these people receive their money, although they are not in existence, which means the money goes to somebody. From the Public Account Committee recently, where they were holding public officers accountable, the doctors, the health professionals. From there, we discover that some people are on leave. They are on leave for years, and they are on payroll. On the ground, they are on leave. On paper, they are receiving. So these people, they manipulated the paper, their activities on the paper, and on the ground different things were happening. They were not coming to work. They are just at home. Month end, their money come. It's happening for a year. Number one. Number two, in this same country, according to the Public Account Committee review, we discover that some people on the ground, they are dead. On paper, they are alive. And they are on payroll, receiving money. On the ground, the people are dead. On paper, they are alive and on payroll, receiving money for years. Once the month ends, their money goes to them. From there, we discover also that money meant structured for disabled people have been diverted, manipulated to able people who are in the house doing nothing. So the money was supposed to go to the disabled people, the money divert its way to able people who are in the house doing nothing. That is number three. That is not all. In this same country, according to the Public Account Committee, The leaders spent huge amount of money without accounting for it, with a lot more. Some of them, these public officers, when they were asking them questions, you can see some of them, it look like they want to on their body. Some of them, their BP is going up, telling us that corruption is not only at the top, it's from the ground. Because when you see a tree rooted in the ground as a mango tree, you bear mango fruit, which means what is happening on the ground is what is resulting at the top. So, in this same country where dead people are receiving money, people who are on leave are receiving money, money made for disabled people are going to able people, people are spending money without accounting for it. This same country where thousands of ghosts who are not existing are receiving money on monthly basis. In this same country, you have nurses who are actually working, deserve their money. They've not been paid for almost 1 year. Tell me how that makes sense. Somebody should explain to me how that makes sense. Now, let's move from there. When the nurses had the protest, something happened. Two nurses begin to trend on the media. From one side is one particular nurse who, she was crying. We just want the government, to pay us. She's crying. You can see that she's a soft type of people that when they are completely broken and exhausted, they are completely out of option and frustrated, the only way they can pull it out is to burst to tears. There are people like that. So from her engagement, you see that is the kind of person she is. On the other side, there is another lady. She was speaking brutal truths. She was not being arrogant. She was being bold. Don't confuse boldness with rudeness. Don't do it. So she spoke her mind. So these two ladies here, they are beginning to trend. And all of a sudden, one is cuter than the other. Beauty lies in the eyes of the beholder, but you can agree with me that one look more cuter, and softer than the other. The other look like, hey, what do you mean? The second one look like, oh, yeah. So, all of a sudden, reports came from the media houses, bloggers, channels saying that people are looking for the soft and cute one to help her, because in the video she explained that her rent has expired, the landlord is chasing her, she has a bill to pay, and she broke in tears. It was emotional. So people have decided to help her. A lot of people go to protest. The men also were there. But, the whole media space, the conversation is just about the cute one who was shedding tears, demanding what is rightfully hers. Helping her is not a problem, it's a good thing. But the advice I will give her is that many of the people who want to help her, they are men who are attracted to her cuteness. Because when you see her, she's cute. So she should protect her nyash. Let me say this before I move forward. She should protect her nyash. If not, she will not collect only help. She will take a lot of things alongside. Hey. I know my people. Anyway, that's just by the way. That's just by the way. If you are here, you need to hit the like button for me. Okay. So that's my advice for the lady. All the help. How do you call it? Very informative. Okay, so please, that is my advice for her. She should protect her nyash. The helps are not just coming for coming. Many people admire her. So if she does not protect her nyash, there will be problem. she will pay the rent, but her nyash will suffer. So she should protect her nyash and collect the help and find her way and fix her life. And everybody who want to help her, we appreciate you. It's a good thing. But all we are saying is that a lot of people went to protest. So of all the protests these people have protested, only one lady has achieved her goal, a goal. She's the only one receiving help because now, the other one, why is she not receiving help? Then all of a sudden there was another media publication from all media houses and people are talking about her and she doesn't respect. She doesn't respect the way she's talked to the minister. Of course, she went to a little bit extreme, but listen to me. She doesn't respect, and that is why people don't want to help her and all that. Blah. Hey, listen to me. Let me say this. She did not go there for you to help her. She's not asking you for money. She's not asking you people for shishi. She's asking what is right for rightfully belong to her. She work, use her blood, and she needs to be paid. She's not there for you to help her. She's not there. She's not there begging for money. She's there asking what is rightfully hers. She's asking what is rightfully hers. Of course, she went to some extreme, but let me say this to you. Do you know what it means? I wish you'd have been in that shoe and then you see those of you jamming her. She's have been disrespectful and blah, blah, blah. And you see, this one was soft, so she's receiving help. No, that one was cute. That one was cute. The men have seen something beyond the tears and they want to help. No problem, we accept it. But let's be factual. Some people also want to help genuinely, though. But yeah, she's also involved. Because I myself, I saw the lady, she's cute. She look attractive. Well, no problem. You see, we are raised in Africa this way, or in some homes in Africa this way, that when people are working on you, people are pressing your neck. People are working on you, pressing your neck, abusing you. Society expects you to, especially when you are young, to do like, oh, I'm begging you. You know, you should be begging and have, you know, you need to put some soft posture and you can't even speak your mind. You need to keep it low and be soft. You know, of course, they are abusing you, but you need to. But the day you say, the moment you say, hey, the moment you speak your mind, then people say you are arrogant. You are arrogant. You don't respect. What do you mean? For how many months I've not been paid, and I should come and be crying and begging you? No, man. That is my money. Some of you who are jamming here, people are owing you. The way you treat these people when you come, the way you treat those people who are even owing you keke. They borrow money they did not pay. The way you talk to them on phone is more than what the lady said on the protest ground. Stop the hypocrisy, man. Stop it. Let's stop it. Everybody drop the hypocrisy. Let's move forward. Stop it. Stop the hypocrisy. Let's move forward. What do you mean? She should beg how? Of course, let me maintain this. She has gone a little bit extreme. But you see, if you were in her shoe, you would have done more than that. Do you know what it means for you to have bills to pay and then you cannot pay? Although you are working, you are not jobless. The minister said they came and realized that they have been, recruited into the system with no proper, they just pack them in. No, they need to restructure them and channel payment towards them. When you came immediately and you saw that, you need to communicate that to them. If you have to terminate them for them to know that, okay, we are waiting for us to be, recruited properly or whatever it is, the English, you can use it, you do that. Or you can give them timeline. Oh, by this time you receive your pay because the first government did not do the right thing. So we schedule you to get you paid. By this time, communication. Then they are okay. You will not keep quiet until they hit the street and then you are coming to tell them that, oh, it was a mistake of the past government. And so what? I'm working. That doesn't concern me, man. I'm working to pay my bills. You are in the mistake of your government. That's your business. Deal with it. Deal with it. If you call me to come and work for you and I'm working, Whatever you get the money to pay me doesn't even concern me. After I'm done, you need to pay me. That's what it is. Where you get the money from, where you don't get the money from, I don't care a fig about that. How you get the money doesn't concern me. So those of you dragging that lady, stop it with immediate effect. Stop it. Now, that is the issue surrounding the protest that happened. So I think we can move to a different story. Okay, let's touch Julius Malema and come back to Burkina Faso. Julius Malema risks going to prison for 15 years, which I hope that this should not happen. Julius Malema is somebody who speaks his mind. You know, the guy, they have been chasing the guy for a long time. And when you check the people who actually going after Julius Malema, these are the people that his words are directly against. Africana, AfriForum, the Africana lobby group. Yes. South Africans, if you don't take them, that country will leave your hands. South Africans, if you don't take them, one day, you wake up and your country is no longer yours. Let me just drop this here. Julius Malema is the only loudest voice in that country speaking not against black South Africans, but for South Africans. For them. His words are always for them. Look at what happened to Nelson Mandela. You people are trying to repeat the same mistake here. But Nelson Mandela came back and, we understand that. But listen, we cannot continue to allow these people to be treating our revolutionaries like this. I think we need to, Africans on the continent of Africa, we need to do something to echo the release, Malema cannot go to prison. No. This man has proven to be a Pan-African. Nobody can deny that. Everybody have mistake. Whatever mistake you think he has this mistake, that is your business. But the truth is that he's a Pan-African. Somebody who is always advocating that no, white people cannot have some privilege over black people. We need to be equal. That person cannot go to prison. And we cannot be hypocritical to understand the reason why Julius Malema is going through what he's going through. The judge knew why they are after him. The president Cyril Ramaphosa know why they are after him. The people themselves know why they are after him. It's not about him going to, fire some semi-raffle or whatever raffle it is, whether it is toy raffle or, real one. That is not it. He did not even take anybody's life. So whatever it is, the goal is to silence the man. This is not justice. This is not, they are not prosecuting him. This is persecution. We have seen this countless times over and over and over, repeating on the continent of Africa. And when we check how these leaders are always gone down, it is always the imperialists that always come for them. And they come for them on our soil. Last time when Donald Trump said, just look at the timeline. Julius Malema, they have been chasing him left and right. The moment Donald Trump said, why don't you just arrest that man in the Oval Office? Ban. Charges are against him. This is the world we live in. This is the world we live in. One person spoke, ever, finish. They gave him up. They need to silence him. Because somebody at the top over there has spoken and it must be obeyed. We are still running the chains of imperialism. No, nothing has changed. We are still running the change of the chains, not the change, no, the chains of imperialism. We are still following that command. When it comes from the top, it hit all of us and we are good to go. No way. This must stop. Julius Malema did nothing wrong. But the problem is not that Julius Malema may go to prison or charges are laid against him or Afrikaner people are after him. The problem right now is that South Africans, black South Africans, some are happy about this. I posted it in my video and I said it. The biggest problem right now is that some black South Africans are happy about this. That is the problem on the continent of Africa. In Africa, when you are fighting for a black man, you need to use one hand to be fighting the enemy and use one hand to fight, to protect yourself from your own people. I think somebody said that. I forgot the person who dropped that quote. Who is that? Yeah, the Nation's uncle always use that quote. That is Africa. When you are fighting for black liberation against imperialism, you cannot use two hands to fight the imperialism. You cannot use all the two hands to fight the imperialists, thinking that your people will be checking your back and my people got my back. No, there's nothing like that. Nobody got your back. The people who are at your back, before you get to realize that all of them are holding knife, waiting for a way to, give it to you. So you need to use one hand to fight the imperialists. Use one hand to block and protect yourself from your own people. Africa. Out there, they can come here and fight for the benefit of their people with their two hands, knowing very well that their people are standing behind them, checking everything, making sure that no harm comes to them. But here, your own people that you are fighting for, they are the one holding something. They are checking to see which opportunity they can use to fire you from behind. That is the problem we have on the continent of Africa. You need to protect. You got to protect yourself from your own people. If not, they'll give you up. Just like Libya is regretting Gaddafi, just like Burkina Faso is regretting Thomas Sankara, just like Ghana is regretting Kwame Nkrumah. Our forefathers made this mistake. They are gone. We are regretting that they should have allowed these people to, continue. Just like, who again? Mention them. Congo, DRC. One man died in DRC. He became a curse to the entire country. Look at how DRC is suffering. Patrice Lumumba was unalive. The most painful death ever. The most painful. And sometimes I ask myself, when I look at the situation and the things happening around DR Congo, I ask myself, this man, when they were doing all these things to him, before he died, did he curse these people? Did he say something and the thing is following the nation? Because the country practically gave him up. The country practically gave him up. I was asking, did he say something that is affecting the people? The same way the Congolese are regretting today, South Africans, after Julius Malema's day is over, I'm telling you, you will sing Hadano. Yeah, I guarantee you, this video will always be here. I'm telling you, South Africans, you will sing Hadano. I'm being honest, you will sing it. Anyway, more stories are developing from there. Let's find out what is going to happen next. Let's move to Ibrahim Traore. And let me tell you something. We are coming to Ibrahim Traore, Ivory Coast, and we are getting into some serious arena here. There is something about the military leaders and the politicians. The military leaders, let me tell you something. We are trained not to say things the way they are. Okay? We are trained not to say things the way they are. especially to elderly people. Let me give you one example. When I was in the village, there was a woman who was lying against me, saying things which were not true, and I have to defend myself. But we were trained in such a way that when an elderly person is lying against you, you don't have to defend yourself. Defending yourself will be seen as you are being arrogant or disrespectful. So you need to keep quiet. Whatever the elderly person is saying, the elderly person must say it, and then judgment will be passed on you. If they have to beat you, they beat you. If they have to condemn you, they condemn you. Whatever it is, you can defend yourself. Many of the African villages, that is how we are trained, and that is a sign of respect. And the elderly people have been using that a lot to abuse the younger ones, lying on top of us. So this woman was lying against me. And as the culture always go, I'm supposed to keep quiet and, listen, and I can't defend myself. Once they will hear her side of the story, then my own doesn't matter. That is how we are. Our issue is here. You the young one, your own doesn't matter again. The moment the elderly person is done speaking, then it is baton on you. Me too. From childhood, my mouth get problem. It's automatic. My mouth is automatic. That is the one thing about me. So when I'm here today, holding microphone, it is not just a mistake or it is just a coincidence. No, that is me. My mouth is automatic. It get problem. Talking problem. He say everything. My mouth doesn't go around this. This is the problem with them. Get issue. My mouth get issue. So when she was talking, then I said, no, she's lying. I said it plainly, that she's lying. And they are like, no, what do I mean that she's lying? I'm not supposed to say that she's lying. I must say it in different way. I can say that, they said I should keep quiet. I said, no, I'm not going to keep quiet. She's lying on me. And they said, no, I can't say she's lying because she's an elderly person. So I have to say that what she's saying, that is not what it is. Then I explain myself. Maybe if they give me a chance, what she's saying is not what it is, and she's lying is the same thing. So I'll maintain that she's lying. I will not go around it. So we are trained to say the thing in different way. There's something I notice about the military leaders. They say the thing the way it is. They don't like to go around it. Especially Ibrahim Traore. When the thing is black, it's black. When it is blue, it's blue. So everybody is following. The politicians like to rob us and manipulate us. That's the problem we are having. They asked Ibrahim Traore a question that, okay, about the security of Burkina Faso and the troops on the ground, we understand. How about you yourself? Are you not afraid to die? And he's like, no, I'm not afraid to die. That is my first source of power or my strength. Because I have confidence in you. How many African leaders can make that statement? In Africa, we don't have confidence in our government. We don't have confidence in the politicians, and the politicians don't have confidence in us. When they are on the ground, all of us, we are not politicians. On the ground, they are looking for power. They mingle among us. The moment they get the power, then they are afraid of us. When they are coming, you hear speed. We have to, they are afraid of us now. You don't have confidence in them, they don't have confidence in us. Why? Because they always try to manipulate us like we are children, and we always know that they are lying to us. Should I give example in Ghana before we even move forward? Should I give example in Ghana? Should I give example? This minister, I love him so much. This one, I'm going to talk about him right now. But I just have to say it. Truth must be told. Sam George, Honorable Sam George in Ghana, the communication minister. I love him so much. Somebody that, I don't know, but I just like him the way he is. He's now becoming like Governor Muneke. How many of you have been watching the Governor Muneke video? Governor Muneke. From data that Sam George give us, the data increment and value increment, whatever it is they did, from 100 gig to 200, especially MTN. I buy data, I'm tired. I'm buying data more than when it was on the at first. We should have let it like that because I'm buying data too much. Everybody is buying data more than before. That is fact. I have to go to Vodafone office and beg them that I need they should come and fix a broadband for me because I'm paying data too much. His project are not like Governor Muneke. The things are not real. You see the data there, 200 and something gig. But in actual fact, it's 80 gig. Now DSTV, all the noise, bo. He wanted to do a Samia again. Thinking that the people, you think we are kids in this country? When there's price reduction, we can't see. If you actually get us what we're fighting for, we can see. Just admit that you are defeated. Now you go to, and this minister go to TV3, was granted an interview by journalists. He insulted the journalists, trying to tell the journalists that the journalist is not educated. Sam George, honestly speaking, he's a very fine gentleman, but he needs to learn about public relation. He needs to study. How can you a minister? Anyway, you want to show that you are a minister of communication, so you are communicating with everybody and then fighting everybody in the country. On Twitter, he's a loggerhead with this one, fighting the kids. You don't behave like that. I do watch Governor Muneke. So when you put a scam, that skit is a revolutionary skit. So that is the thing with, how do you call it? The politicians and the military leaders. The military leaders are playing to us. They don't want to manipulate. When issues come to the desk of Traore, no. This one, we can't do this one right now. We'll do it another time. Oh, this one, we can do it. Period. If you can't do it, you can't do it. If you can do it, you can do it. So from the interview, you see that he was being straightforward with the people. Straightforward with the people. He was not trying to go around the question and trying to massage and manipulate the mentality of the people. Everything that the people need to know, because you are setting an example. You are setting an example. So he's been so really to the people that when he's done, and after he's done, and you want to manipulate his words, it cannot fit, because truth will always stand tall. Lie have short lifespan. Let me point you to something. How many of you heard the news recently from one media house? Not one media house, many media house, BBC, CNN, Monde Afrique and Co. And they said in Solenzo, 50 villages were unalive by the army of Burkina Faso. If you watch that, put 100 in the comment. Let me tell you something. Put 100 in the comment if you actually watch that video. All those updates where they said the soldiers have gone to unalive civilians, and where the thing happened, it is called Solenzo. It was complete lie. I posted it on my page. I said, no, this is a lie. And do you know what happened? Traore gave explanation to that. He said, look, when they fabricated those things, they did not say anything. And truly, I was wondering why Traore did not come out to say anything. He said they were waiting. They kept quiet. Now, this is what they did. When the media houses, France 24, BBC, and all of them, they posted those things after they are done. Then the people and the pictures posted that the people are dead. Traore made the military to carry the people from the village to Ouagadougou to show the whole Burkina Faso that these are the people that they say they are dead. They are here. Ask them if we unalive any of them. Of course, the stateless people are using some of them as shield, but our militaries are intelligent to detect which one is which. So these are they. Ask them if any of them die. All of them confess that no. It's only the terrorists that have been unalive. As for them, the villages, they have been protected and taken care of by the military, and none of them, they can't record anybody dying, being a civilian. You see? So when that happened, the lies told by the media houses has expired. So lies always have short lifespan, while truth always stands tall. Truth is everlasting. It doesn't die. Truth is everlasting. And truth is easy. Truth is It's tough and easy. Let me explain to you. If you ask me a question right now, and I have to lie, huh? What I'm trying to say is that to speak truth immediately is tough, but once it's out, you are free, tension down. But to speak truth at once is very easy. But once you drop it, that's where the struggle continue. Now you are facing a real struggle. Let me explain to you. If you ask me a question pertaining certain things or something right now, and I have to speak truth, and I know that, hey, this truth there is going to hurt you, that hesitating and how you feel about it is the pain that comes with it. But once I drop it, maybe you might feel disappointed or whatever, but once I drop it, I'm free within myself immediately. All of us, we know that. Immediately you speak truth, there's some peace that come in. And you are ready for the next question because you have already dropped the hardest one. So you just have to explain. That's all. Now, if question is thrown to you and you have to lie, it's easy to calculate the lie and then drop it at once. Now, after dropping it, that's where the struggle continue from. What is the struggle? More questions are going to come because people will not be so convinced. More questions are going to come and you need more lies to cover that first lie that you drop. So every question you are struggling in your mind, looking for answers. So your brain is rotating. 5G, looking for things, calculating, getting things here, connecting things that does not exist, and then you drop it. Another one will come. You will be sweating. You are getting another one, and then you drop it. Another one. So if they are asking you question, frustration, the struggle you are going through to get the answers, it's so stressful and so painful. It is so stressful and so painful. So I love the fact that Traoré always goes straight to the point. So that is where now the Ivorians came into the picture. Now Ivorians, they are not understanding Traoré. Traoré is not talking about the people of Ivory Coast when he's saying that the stateless people have a base with them to destabilize them. It's not about you, the people. It's about leadership. Let the leaders handle that. Your leaders are aware. You know what? When we check the map, let's analyze this ourselves here. When we check the map around Sahel, we know the stateless people are there operating. Okay, if Burkina Faso is fighting them, trying to clear them out, where do they go to? Definitely, the next country closer to Burkina Faso will be affected. They have to go there because they can't vanish into thin air. They need to go into any of these countries. Are we together? So we are all facing common threat. Now, some countries and laziness, they have decided to sign a pact with them, a pact of non-aggression. So, because we are under this agreement, you can't attack me. So you can be in my country. So when you go to Burkina Faso and you've been attacked, you can run back to your base. So my country has become the backup base for you. So they have a place they are staying. Sometimes they are in the bush and a place is given to them. Yes. These are some of the agreements. They want a place to stay. So that is what Traoré gave them the name stateless people. Traoré was the one who gave them that name. And these people, international communities are behind them. They don't see them as terrorists, they see them as civilians, Funanis. Well, I dropped something. In Nigeria, the Nigeria government also, have that pact with them. They go to Ivory Coast. Benin is rejecting them now because last time it was the Benin soldiers, Last time it was Benin soldiers that called the soldiers of Burkina Faso and alerted them that, look, the stateless people, they are around the region between our two borders and they are regrouping. What can we do about it? Can we do something about it? And according to Ibrahim Traoré, they did not even contact their leader at the top. They contacted, the soldiers communicate between each other. So by that time he was in Moscow, they called him and said, look, we watched those videos, it was now before I even understand that it was, this is what happened. Then Traoré said, okay, take the drone, go and check. So the drone was in the cloud. They check the area, map the area, realize that, okay, they are there. They drop it on them. They drop biscuit on them. Po, 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 po. You understand what I'm saying? So Benin, soldiers are collaborating with Burkina Faso soldiers, according to what Traoré said, if that is what Traoré said. But France is working on a party. I'll not go there. Let me drop that another time. Now, in Ivory Coast, they have backup base there. Whenever they run, Traoré said this countless time, they go in there. So how you, the Ivorians, are going to deny this? Because you even have Blaise Compaoré there. The people who launched coup d'etat recently in Burkina Faso, they came from what? Ivory Coast. So these people, you maintain them there, give them shelter there, and protecting them there. So when the man, Traoré is not somebody that moved from office and came to office. No. He moved from the bush, front line, and came to office. So when he is talking about stateless people in your country, your leaders are giving them shelter, he's saying the truth. I don't need confirmation from anywhere to understand and know that Traoré is speaking the truth. Once I remember Blaise Compaoré, he's speaking the truth. Blaise Compaoré was the one who, how do you call it, overthrew and betrayed his own friend, best friend, Thomas Sankara. That guy is not that Blaise Compaoré. No. May we never have a friend like that. May you never end up with a friend like that. May you never. So let me say this before I move forward. If you are here, this one is from me to you. If you are somebody and you have friends, try to filter your friends and know who is who. Understand this. Try to know the motive and how your friends see you. Any friend in your life who sees you as a competition, drop that friend with immediate effect. If you see, you need to reshuffle. Make sure that you check your friends very well. Any of your friend that see you and your success as competition, they feel so pressured. Please drop them with immediate effect, because the moment you see this life as a competition, you have lost, or you have lost the face of your face of humanity. People who see you as competition, they can go to any extent to do anything to you. Life is not a competition. It's a journey. People get to their destination each. The journey is far ahead of us. So your friends maybe can be successful today. You and your friends are not doing the same thing. What you are doing might get you to success maybe in the next 2 years rather. So we must see life as journey, not competition. So if you see any friend in your life and you realize that these people see you as competition, drop them. And also friends that are around you, not only those ones, but friends also that are around you and they are only connected to what they are getting from you, drop them. There are some friends, they are always about, on the receiving side. When they have problem, they are connected to you just because of their problem. Try your best. Try your best. Just 2 months. Stop giving money and financial assistance to anybody in your life. Just live your life for 2 months. Concentrate on yourself. And you are going to see those friends who are only connected to what they are getting from you will reduce their engagement. That's why you know which is real friend, who love you genuinely, and who love you or who doesn't love you but is connected to what they are getting from you. So do that. 2 months. I'm telling you, many people who call you to check up on you, test you and all that, the engagement will go down. I'm telling you the truth. I'm saying this from experience. Some friends are only connected to us, to what they are getting from us. They are not connected to you. So drop those friends. Okay? Now, Blaise Compaoré is somebody that we should never end up with friend like that. Blaise Compaoré betrayed Thomas Sankara and run the country for 20-something years, right? And when it is time for justice to catch up with him, he ran out of the country. Where did he go to? Ivory Coast. Now, according to the rules and regulations, judgment can be passed and then he can be extradited from Ivory Coast. Okay? Somebody said they are called energy vampire. Good. He can be extradited. So that is the back door Burkina Faso can use to bring him back to serve or to face justice. Do you know what Alassane Ouattara did? Or do you know Ivory Coast did? They give him Ivorian citizenship. Automatically, they close that back door that can make Burkina Faso to extradite him. Protecting the enemy of the state. So I don't know why Ivory Coast has always been like that. I don't know why. Yeah. I don't know exactly why that man is like that. Or Ivory Coast, their leadership has this. So what Traoré is saying, Ivorians, you have to drop your argument. Laissez nous, on va réfléchir. But currently, we are looking for black albino. We are currently looking for black albino. We don't know what he's talking about. That is what we are all thinking and cracking our head on. So if you can, help us find out what is black albino. Drop that your argument. I posted a video, right? How many of you watched that video? Their media houses doing their math. And I don't know, it looked like something, it has gotten to the place where anybody will in suit, then when someone is wearing suit, then the person is intelligent. No. It has gotten to that. You see them on TV, and some of them even claim to be Pan-African. What do you mean? The danger is that, even good, let me use Nigeria and then we close. You see Nigeria, what Traoré said there's one thing that worries him so much, is that the pact you are standing with the stateless people, the day they wake up and say, no, agreement broken, they be ready to fight them. Now, in Nigeria, you have been hearing from these people kidnapping and all that. Yes, that's what they do. The moment the government want to go off lane a little bit now, then you hear mass kidnapping. They are there. Instead of the army to, combat them and chase them out of the region, they start a pact with them and they are there. And they are coming more. And Nigeria is now becoming a base and backup base for these people, and they are doing all kinds of things. Tomorrow we hear that people have been arrested, be kidnapped here and there, left and right. Burkina Faso said, look, the problem between Burkina Faso and Ivory Coast leadership, Traoré and the leadership, is that, look, we cannot make pacts with the terrorists. We need to fight them. That is the only problem, and those people refuse. You need to make your soldiers and our soldiers, we come together and chase these people out of our region. And every African country, we must make sure that these people are cleared out of our region. But some countries are having pact with them. In Mali, when Assimi Goïta did not come under the former regime, it was Algeria that have been the mediator between these stateless people and the government. Anytime the stateless people, they decide to attack, then Algeria will come in, and then there will be peace deal. And then that deal will go on. When it's about to some distance, then they will wake up again, and they will come in again. When Mali came, Assimi Goïta came and said, look, we are not doing that. No, we are fighting, and we will fight them. It's either they surrender or we bury them. Traoré also say, it's either they surrender, we bury them. General Tiani say, okay, you don't have a place here. It's either you surrender or we fight you. And that is why the fight is coming in. So both of them came together, put their resources together, and they are fighting a battle for their country. And you know what? Those of us who are quiet on this, we should understand that these people in that region, they are not going to vanish into thin air. They will leakage into they will liquidate into every country around us. But Ghana, luckily, our soldiers are in good cooperation with the Burkinabe soldiers, and they are fighting at the border, making sure that these people, as you are chasing them there, they should not enter our border. That is what is going on there. So this is a call for all of us Africans to come together and fight. Not you, the citizens, trying to defend your leaders, left, right, center, and what we have not. Anyway, lovely people, let me not go too much. This is not the end of the conversation. We continue the conversation in the a comment section. Let me know what you think about these few minutes that we have. We did 1 hour. Beautiful, amazing. We did solid 1 hour. So lovely people. Tomorrow I'm going to drop a video. Let me say it here. Please be on alert. Tomorrow I'm dropping a video. The fate of African Union with AES has been determined. Yeah. I know many of you are asking, AES, is AES going to move out of African Union as they did in how do you call it? With ECOWAS? We are not sure, right? Now, tomorrow I'll make you know whether they are going out or they are staying. What is going on, what is not going on. So I got it covered, lovely people. Keep supporting Official Survivor Media and make sure that you subscribe. I know many of you have been watching my video and you are following you have been with this platform, you're watching our video all the time. But you are not a subscriber. Anyway. Okay, somebody said 1 hour and you hardly connected with your fans here. Do better tomorrow. I take note of that. Let me explain why. When I come, it look like you see me reading comment. I read comment a lot and I reply to some hardly. But this is what it is. Let me explain to you why. When I come, I always like to take the topic back. When I'm closing, then I give shout out, then I close. When we are done. This is the reason. When we are done with the live become a video form where others also come and then they watch. So when others who have not been from the beginning, they were not on the real live as you are right now, when they come and then they see that you are giving shout out to people that they can't even see, okay, in some way, then they drop the video and go. Are you understanding? Because it becomes video form. So for the sake of those people that are coming to watch, I always like to give the shout out at the end of the video. So when the people come, they are not bored. The conversation begin, all the topic are line up, we are going, maybe in the middle, I give shout out, I reply to 1 or 2 comments, we move forward. At the end, you see how I'm communicating with you, you drop a comment and I'm talking about it because I can do that right now because we have come to almost the end of it. So I can engage with you, I can give shout out to people and all that. So the people who are coming, they'll watch a lot of the conversation and follow us a lot. Okay, before getting tired when we begin to give the shout out. Because when you are here and I'm giving shout out to you, you know, you are not tired. But people who have not been here or they were not here and they came later and they are watching the thing in video form, they can't enjoy the shout out. They can't enjoy it. So understand me. All right. It is not intentionally mistake ignoring my fans. No. That's not what it is. We are family here. So I need to make you understand why I do things the way I do it. All right. So let me give shout out to some people. Snowflake is here. Okay, my Hebrew brother, I understand. Respect. One love. I see Amos, Gift Boy, MC Jill. You are doing an amazing job. Thank you. I see T.I. Daniel. I love that name. I wish I would know the full meaning. I love that name, huh? T.I. Daniel. I see you, huh? Rosemary Matthew is here. I love your energy and what you're doing. Thank you so much, Rosemary. Much love from here. Much love from here. Yeah. We have Hebrew Sweet. Somebody say he's Hebrew Sweet, right? Is it sweet? Yeah. Kwash, is it Kwashi? Hey, Charlie, I've been destroying people's names, so forgive me. Okay, okay. Ti means Tula Indra. Is it Tula Indra? What I mean? It's a beautiful name. I love it. Give me 100 in the comment. Let me give you shout out and then we put the session to end. If you enjoyed the session, give me 100 in the comment. If you enjoyed the session, give me 100 in the comment. If you enjoyed the session, give me 100 in the comment, family. If you enjoyed the session, just drop 100 in the comment. Yeah. Koshia. Okay, Koshia, respect. Oyono is here. I see you. Greetings from St. Lucia and Dominica. I see you. I see Magdi. I see Ndubuka, I see Update 44, I see Eddie Jones, I see Frank ZG, I see Lami, I see Lami, I see Jesus Can. Yeah, hey. Jesus Can, when are we going? I heard that the rapture is this month. Too. They have postponed it from last month to this month. Are we going or we are coming? Are we going or are we going or anyway, that's just by the way. Are we going? It looked like the first train had a problem and the first train is coming. So you must book your ticket. Maybe Marian gone. Marian is here. Hello. I'll be destroying you people your name here anyhow. That pastor on an interview, he'll be saying that rapture thing and then they need to slap him. People like that, this pastor like this, people like that, no. There's a problem. You know, there are many people who have mental issue and they are on the street. But majority of them are in suits in church. Excuse me, but I have to be playing with you. Majority, they are in suit, they are in church. Example is the pastor who is giving the rapture prophecy. So please, forgive me if you are a Christian, but I just have to tell you the truth so that you be careful when you are going to church. You know how to have your way around. All right. So thank you so much. I appreciate everybody, the love and the support. I will appeal for one thing. I just want all of us to hit the like button for me. Can we do that? I just want all of us to do that. Let's just hit the like button. All of us, we are 100+ here. Let's just do that. Let's hit the like button. If you are here, just do that for me. If you are here, just do that for me. Just hit the like button. You know, the more likes, the more audience we reach. Okay, and if you are not a subscriber, please just hit the subscribe button. It won't take anything. It just shows that you are giving us support. You are appreciating us. All right. And this time, I promise you, this month particular, we are going to have a lot of updates loaded. So I'll be coming maybe 2 times in a day. Okay. You'll be seeing me 2 times in a day. So please keep supporting me. I appreciate your support. I love your support. Respect. See you in the next episode.